Hi, let's talk about skincare. Welcome to my channel. I am in my 60s and I have a certain routine, as I'm sure you do also. My routine works for me, so I'm pretty good with that. I will tell you the products that I use. First off though, I'm going to put some blush on my face because I haven't done that yet. I'm going to try this. It is a NYX NYX Buttermilk blush. And this is in the color My Butta Half. I'll put the product in the description. This color is not the one that I originally wanted to try, but the one I wanted to try was kind of broken inside. So I thought I'm gonna give this a try and I kind of like it. I have to be very careful. It is between a cream and a powder. And just a little bit goes a long way because of the shade and because ooh, I might even have too much on there. I'm gonna rub some off. And because of the way it blends. So the tiniest amount where I wear my blush. Otherwise, it's a little clownish. I'm gonna close that up. I'm gonna blend it with my brush here. Okay, so I want to talk about products that I use to take care of my face. Not a lot of them. I don't have a lot of products. When I was in my 20s, I did have some oily skin, very oily hair, and to counteract the oil, I had tried various ways to wash my face. I finally found a beauty bar, which worked for me. It kind of kept the oil well balanced, and so I wasn't having breakouts. And as I got older, my skin got drier. I do not have any acne anymore in my 60s. My skin tends to be drier, so I don't want it to be too dry. At the end of the day, I want to wash off my makeup. I wear foundation, miscellaneous blush, contour, miscellaneous products, and I want to wash them off. And I always go to sleep with a clean face, blending things as I'm talking about it. And the product that has worked for me to clean my face has always been this. Worked when I had acne, works now. I recommend it to pretty much everyone. And I use the sensitive skin when it's available, fragrance-free one. I have sensitive skin. Not super sensitive. It ebbs and flows over time. Use this. And what I do to wash my face is I put my hair back and then I get warm water in a sink and I get my face wet. I take the beauty bar and with my wet hands I make suds, and then I close my eyes and I lean over the sink and I rub around where my eye makeup is, etc. Rub, try to make sure to get my neck area because I wear makeup there too. And then I splash, rinse. Then I take a washcloth and dry. So that is the main thing I do to care for my skin. But I do other things sometimes too. I look in my magnifying mirror at my face a little later after washing my face, and sometimes the mascara has not come off with the beauty bar. So that's when I will pull out some of this. This is Micellar cleansing water, and I will use a piece of cotton. Try and get one out of the package. And I will pour some on there, and then I will look with the mirror at my mascara area, see if I'm getting it all. If that doesn't all work, usually the micellar water residual is still there, I will take a Q-tip and like really wipe off the last bit of mascara because I don't want to sleep with any of that on my eyelashes. I just gently want to remove it all. So other things that I do is about every, I'm going to say every third, fourth, it's not a regimented amount of times per week, I will use Retin A. I'll use Retin A on my face, just the tiniest amount. I keep it away from my eyes, put a little bit in various parts of my neck, down in my décolleté, a lot, kind of like just around this area around my nose. And the reason I do that is I started doing that, trying to think, at least 10 years ago, because I was having some spots on my face that my dermatologist said might just be a little sun damage and this would help. So it has helped. It has helped the sun damage stay at bay. I always keep an eye on my complexion with a magnified mirror, very closely inspecting to see if there's anything I need my dermatologist to look at. I am fair-skinned, and I don't want anything to creep up on me and surprise me. It could still happen, but I don't want it to. So I will say the thing with Retin A is after a certain age, a lot of prescriptions are not covered because they figure it's an acne medication and that older people don't need it. But some prescription plans do cover it. And I've been in both ones that don't cover it, where I've had to pay like $50 out of pocket. And I've used apps to like lower the price to get coupons, like Good RX. I haven't used that in a while, but that's what I had used to lower the price. And right now, luckily, my plan does cover it. So that's good. Another thing that I use every once in a while. Oh, by the way, when you start using Retin A, if you have started using it, you realize you have a very red, angry face for a while until your skin gets used to it. One reason I still use it sometimes, but not a lot, is just to keep my skin used to it, so I don't have to go through that again if I were to start it. Sometimes my face gets very dry at night, especially in the winter, and once in a blue moon, not all the time, I will resort to using Pond's Dry Skin Cream Facial Moisturizer. I don't like to use it all the time. I have sensitive skin. I don't want to have like little breakouts from it. I don't want clogged pores. It says it doesn't clog pores, but my pores, you know, they have a mind of their own. But occasionally I will use that, and it has an interesting scent to it. You cannot smell it, but you know, when you smell it, you're like, oh, that's Pond's cream. Kind of a perfumey, but not too nightmarishly perfumey scent. So that's what I sometimes use. Always before I put on makeup, or if I don't wear makeup, I put on my SPF, at least 30. A while ago, someone had mentioned do at least a teaspoon on your face, so I upped the amount because I was doing it kind of sparingly. And so that's one thing I use. I use that under my foundation. Other ways I take care of my face, I like to, you know, to keep it clean with water, besides the soap, besides the beauty bar. I like to just really keep it out of the sun as much as possible. I tell people I'm a shade dweller. If I have to, I'll resort to a big brim sun hat, but I like to stay out of the sun, and because I don't trust the sun hat to guard my chin and the tip of my nose, even if I am, you know, wearing a nice size brim, just the way the sun falls. Yeah, I try to get plenty of sleep. I don't use any fancy facial products. That's what I use. Sometimes I will watch videos and see lots and lots of products being used in many, many steps, and I'm like, wow, that looks exhausting to me. So thought I'd share that. And if you have a product, please mention it. It might be interesting to see what it does for you. And I hope that you watch other videos of mine. I hope to see you in the future, and have a really good day. Bye-bye.